Hey everybody, this is Josh Beister from GameWisdom.com. Welcome to a Pinball FX2 primer. I know if you're watching this video right now, you probably see my other quick plays of Pinball FX2 on the channel, but I figured that with the games I'm turning into regular series, these primers are a great way to introduce new players to them and explain why I'm dedicating series to them. So, you'll be seeing these types of primers probably a lot more in the future, at least for games that will turn into regular playlists on the channel. Anyway, Pinball FX2 is one half of my pinball combination that you're going to be seeing videos of in the near future. This is developed by Zen Studios, and this is a different type of pinball experience compared to the other ones on the market. All the tables in the Pinball FX2 lineup are original tables developed by Zen. None of these tables have ever existed in real life. There's no arcade you can go and play them. These are all handmade by Zen over the course of, I believe we saw since like 2007. What makes this such a popular series is that creativity. By not being limited to real-world physics and design, they can get away with things that you can't see in other, more grounded pinball games. For instance, you have tables like the Avengers table, where you'll get different balls that will actually affect how the table plays. Or the Star Wars pinball table, Starfighter Assault, where there's actually like little shooting mini-games that you can get into. A lot of their tables, as you can see, are based around licensed IPs, which they've done very well with. You got tables like South Park, all these Star Wars tables, and of course Marvel's been a really big one. Their monetization model has been you can buy tables separate, and you can also buy them in packs as well. Excuse me for 1 second. Oh, excuse me. The monetization model is pretty fair, and again, you can get a lot of mileage out of these tables. They like to go on sale frequently during the seasonal sales on Steam. There's also Steam integration, so you can see my friends on the right hand side have been beating me at certain tables while I've been beating them at a few. And it's just a really great example of, I guess, a different take on pinball design. Again, because they're not based in real world, it's quite interesting to see how they evolve their tables. A lot of their older tables, like these down here, are harder and are sometimes a little difficult to follow, while some of their newer tables, such as Star Wars Pinball up here, and some of their latter Marvel ones, have increasing levels of unique challenges without being overly difficult. I would say one fair criticism is that the physics don't feel 100% right. Now, of course, this is one of those arguments that pinball experts can get into heated arguments about, but I'm more used to the ball having a little bit more, I guess, kinetic energy when hitting the flippers, which you'll see in other games such as the Pinball Arcade, which if you're watching this video right now, I should have a primer up on that as well. But again, the tables are great, and because of this uniqueness, it allows each table to really stand out on its own. Marvel's Fear itself is completely different from Marvel's The Infinity Gauntlet, and so on and so forth. They even have tables, of course, based on latest Marvel movies. I'm pretty sure there's a Deadpool table. There he is. This was actually released earlier, before the movie came out, in time for the video game. And there's definitely a table for all your tastes. I think other than that, there's not much else to say. Right now, I'm working my way up the older tables, so I still have a few to get to before we move on to the Marvel properties, and then of course the Star Wars and whatnot. I'll probably get around to buying more of these tables as well, maybe with the next Steam sale, you never know. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this quick little primer on the Pinball FX2 experience. You can currently buy this on Steam, which is the version I'm playing, and I'm pretty sure it's available on the consoles like Xbox Arcade or Xbox Live, I believe that's what's called now, and the PSN store. So definitely check it out. And as I said, you can watch some of the videos up now, and there'll be more in this playlist in the future. So again, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. It'll help out a lot. Leave a comment too. Check out game-wisdom.com for posts and podcasts related to game design industry. I've actually had an interview written with Zen Studios up from a few years ago, as well as a podcast with the guys from Farsight and the Pinball Arcade. Be sure to check out the Pinball Arcade playlist and primer, which should be up relatively soon by the time you're looking at this. Of course, check out our Patreon campaign to secure multi-funding. Follow me on Patreon under Game Wisdom, and your donations will be greatly appreciated. And of course, be sure to subscribe to both Twitch and Twitter. You can find me on there as GW Blazer to watch plays live, and of course get updates for posts as well as when I do my streaming. So with that said, thanks a lot for watching, and I hope you enjoy some pinball. Take care.